Welcome to Regeneration. I'm Coach Clinton. Today we'll be going through some fun movements, body weight, just to get us moving and feeling refreshed and recharged. Today we got some fun stuff to start with. I have the end of our 11 things to help your mind be more peaceful and calm. But before we start that, I do want to do a little housekeeping to get started. Nothing super long. We'll get going here in a second. I just want to make sure that we start doing this for all of our classes. This is just a reminder that this is a one-way camera. I cannot see you. So I want to make sure that you guys are in a safe area. You know how to do these movements well enough to not get hurt. And if something does happen, please have a way to communicate with the outside world and get help if you need it, okay? Because unfortunately, I can't see you. So I can't take care of you like I could in facility. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. I will be reminding you throughout the class with some of these movements too that might be a little harder, just to let you know. And then next month, aligning with yoga month, we are going to be doing some of the yoga challenge movements. That's going to be our coach's challenge for next month. So keep that in mind. I'll be struggling through those because yoga is not my strong suit, but I'll be doing it right there with you. So we're going to be doing a 28-day yoga challenge next month. I'm going to be signed up for it, going with some of our yoga coaches. So I would love to see some of you in there. You do not have to do it. Like I said, we'll be doing some of the movements in our class. Okay. So moving forward, look forward to that. It's going to be amazing, maybe. All right. So let's go ahead and get rolling. Get this show on the road. Our tip of the day today. Finishing up our 11 points of make your mind calm and peaceful. So we're going to set some routines. So that's the morning routine we've talked about before, just trying to stay on track with your day so your mind doesn't have to catch up all the time, which just helps to keep you less excitable. Keep a record or a journal. If you have some time that you're maybe stressing out about things, voice your opinions, write it down. A lot of us are on our computers all the time. So even if you don't feel like handwriting it out, type it up on your computer somewhere where only you have access so you can kind of get those thoughts out of your head. I think that one's a huge one. Create a to-do list. Right now with work from home, sometimes we get scatterbrained. We're not set on a certain project, so we're bouncing around a little bit. So maybe that's a time to set yourself a to-do list. And that way, if you don't finish something at the end of the day, you don't look back negatively at yourself to tie into Tuesday. Don't be negative on yourself. Maybe look at that as, hey, look what I got done today. Then exercise, imagine that. I'm putting that on the list because you know me, we love to get up and get moving. Try a different combination of all 11 of these things just to kind of see what works best for you. And then keep in mind to keep time for your family and friends because we know that's important. That's a good way to also de-stress most of the time. And then last but definitely not least, thanks, Lucas, for helping with the drawing again today. Where does the boat go when he's sick? And he says, I get seasick, even though he looks like he's having fun there. All right, let's get rolling. We're going to start up on our feet. And we are going to, if you have a mini band, this is the time we're going to be using those mini bands. If not, all these movements can be done without. I'm going to start with this band up at my knee. And as we're rolling, we're going to be going through some of this other stuff too. So base position, sitting my butt back a little bit, shoulder width. We're going to go in and out, 5 to the right, just like that, in and out, controlling my glute. If you don't have a band, the only difference is you don't have that extra resistance pulling you in and out, okay? You're just doing that resistance with your glutes. Go ahead and switch to the other side. So I do want a special shout out not only to you that I already shouted out today, but those of you that are joining from the Ocotillo Technology Fabrication Group and the Amazing Place to Work program. We're glad to have you here. Hopefully you guys are having a great day and you are really realizing how much of an amazing place this is to work. Let's go both out and back over the top. I mean, anybody that supports having fitness on hand so you guys can get up, get moving, get a little refreshed. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I think it's awesome. By the end of the class, you might not think so because you're with me for half an hour, but that's all good. All right. We're done with activation. Now we're gonna go into a squat and hinge. The first one I'm gonna show sideways. We're gonna squat down just like we normally would. I'm gonna touch the ground. I'm gonna hinge my hips up towards the sky, and I'm gonna roll up nice and slow. The band, again, you're just trying to own the band, okay? Don't let the band own you. If you don't have one, that's fine. Like I said, you're doing the same movement, and then just taking your time. You're really activating those glutes by controlling your body weight. The band is just a little added bonus. If any of you need a link to the bands that we use, we get them, or I got mine from Amazon. You can still find bands. So if you need help finding them, let me know and I can send you a link. I do not get kickbacks from it, unfortunately. Just want you guys to get the most out of these workouts. Beautiful. And up. Oh, feels so good. All right, go ahead and take that band off. This next one, if you want to do a band, this is the first time we're doing it, so I'm not even going to use a band, but if you've been in my class for a while, you might have done this at some point. Your band will go around your wrists. You're going to do the same thing we're going to do with just our hands together. Okay, hands together. I'm creating tension by pulling my arms down, and then I'm just going to go around the world, continuing to create tension with my arms. If you have the band, you're using the band to create that tension. I'm coming to the center, then I'm going back up and around over the top. Just loosening those shoulders up a little bit. We got some fun stuff going today. Good. Let's go 2 more each direction. We always got to repeat. So with the band, right, you're just creating tension this way. Your arms are apart instead of together. Feels a little different, but it's the same idea. Good. And relax. Okay, down on the ground, we're going into plank position. Just kind of get our core fired up and ready. We're just going to do a quick little plank hold. So we're going to get into our plank position, lock in. You guys just get to listen to my beautiful voice as we sit here and take some breaths, get ourselves ready for this workout, get our mind set on what we're going to do today. I'm loving it, feeling it today, guys. It's sunny here, kind of getting warmer. Spring has sprung a little bit, so it's exciting, right? Start doing these classes out by the lake. You guys can have a really pretty background to see behind me. And relax. All right, up on our feet. Last thing we're going to do before we go into our workout, we're going to do some activation, reaching up to the sky. On go, we're going to drop into that good base position. Okay, we're going to do 2 to 2 feet, and then we're going to go 2 on each side where we go single leg base drop. Okay, all the way up. On go, remember we're attacking that floor. Ready and go. Both feet. Good. Up. Go. Good. 2 to 1. So you're going from 2 feet to 1 foot. Doesn't matter which one. Alternate each time. Ready and go. Find that balance. If you have to kickstand a little bit, that's okay. Now I'm going to switch to the other leg. Ready and go. Working on that stability. Woo. Here we go. Switching back. Go. Good. Last one. Go. Perfect. All right. Going into our workout for today, we are going squat with a hold. Okay, squat with a hold at the bottom. We're putting the band around our wrist. We're doing a push with our arms as we're going into a low squat. So I'm going to turn sideways so you guys can see the position. My toes are pointed forward. I'm shoulder width apart. I'm going to squat down. As I squat down, I push my arms out. I'm keeping that band tight. If you don't have a band, that's okay. You're just pushing your arms out, finding that counterbalance, holding at the bottom. And breathing. And coming up. Good. 1, down. Hold at the bottom. And up. Good. 2, down. We got 5 of these. No big deal, right? We're just getting some time under tension today. Up. If your arms start getting tired, shake them out a little bit. Down. Up. Good. 1 more. down. Nice. Keep that chest up. Sit back over your heels. Look over your hands and come up. Nice. This next one, single arm pull. Okay, so with my band, I'm going to reach out. I'm grasping the band between my fingers. Again, if you don't have a band, you're doing the same thing. You're just going to pretend to grab the wall in front of you. And you're going to pull it back, keeping that other arm straight. And then bring it back forward. We're going to alternate each time. Pull back. Notice I'm in my base position. I'm sitting back just a little bit so I'm nice and stable. I want everything to point forward. Speaking of pointing forward, I'll show you from the front. Hopefully I don't let this band go and shoot the camera. That'd be fun. Okay, getting that good pull. Just like I'm pulling a bowstring, pulling my elbow back and down. Good. We're getting 5 on each side. Trying to keep my hips square and flat to the front. One more. Nice. All right. Single leg RDL. I'm going to plant myself down. My left leg is my base leg. I have a slight bend in that leg. I'm going to pretend like there's a dowel running through my hip. I'm going to grab that dowel and I'm going to hinge at my hip. Slight bend in my front knee. And then I'm trying to make myself as long as I can from the top of my head to the back of my heel. Then I'm going to come up nice and slow. We're going to stay on this side. We're going to do 4 more, right? Just like that. Soft bend. Try not to put your foot down unless you absolutely have to. Come up nice and slow. Good. Down. All about balance, stability, some core work here, some strength, working those hamstrings. Last one, down. My wife's been joining in on our classes. She's watching right now. I don't know if she's doing it today, but she's pushing through the pain a little bit too. So it's not just us. I got others that I'm worrying about too. All right, switching legs. Here we go. Soft bend. I worry about all you guys. I want to make sure everybody's feeling good. These movements are to make you feel good. Maybe a little sore. Little sore is okay. Little delay onset soreness, no big deal. Down. That's fine. We just don't want pain. So if anything pushes into pain, remember to take it a little easier. If you ever need a break, if you feel a little funky, take a break, get some water at any point, jump right back in. Told you I was going to talk about it. Whew. Find that balance point. Try to keep your hip flat with the ground. We got one more here, and then we're going into our core move for this one. Got a fun little cardio thing to do at the end of today. Coming up. Good. We're going into our plank position. That's why we warmed up with plank today. Good plank position. I'm going to do an atomic crunch, which is bringing both feet in, both feet out. You can slide them in, slide them out. You can jump in, jump out, whatever you're comfortable with. We are going for 5, nice and controlled. Okay, here we go. Lock into position. And when you're ready, jump in, jump out. 1. Notice I'm trying to keep my back nice and flat. I'm using my core to pull those knees in and out. Got 2 more. I'm not trying to get my hips up high. And relax. Nice. Easy peasy, right? No big deal. Here we go. Back up to our feet. Round 2. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're looking good. Lots of time. I love that you guys come and spend some Thursday with me, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Whew, fires me up. I might be tired all day, but then we come to class, I'm excited. All right, good squat position. Toes pointed forward, shoulder width. Arms go out as we go. If you have a band, you're just keeping tension. If not, you're using those hands as counterbalance. Reaching out. I'm gonna watch you guys. Not really. But I'm going to look at the camera, keep my head neutral. Good, down. Get that pause at the bottom. Time under tension. We're spending some time in the bottom. Working that strength. Good way to add strength without adding mass. Good, down. Whew. I could tell you add mass by eating more mac and cheese or whatever your go-to meal is. Up, more pancakes. Oh, pancakes. Down. Who can think of food right now? White cheddar popcorn. I know that's somebody's downfall in this call. Jace, I'm talking about you, my son. Good, down. Whew. Let's go, two more. Come up. Good, down. Last one in this round. And up. Good, bow pull. I feel like this one shows better at a little bit of an angle. Okay, arms out. Remember to alternate base position, getting that good soft base, pull. It's fun when you watch yourself on camera or listen to yourself on camera. You sound and look so much different than you think. I feel like I look like The Rock when I'm doing these workouts. And then I look back at it and I make funny faces. I say funny things. Whew. That's okay. We're in it together. You guys have to put up with it too, not just me. Get 5 on each side. The bad dad jokes, I mean, come on. Good, get that pull. I gotta thank those of you that are here, even though it's spring break too. Some of you are on spring break. And relax. Oh, shake those arms out. Dennis, I know you're gonna like that one. You'll probably do extra too. All right, left leg down as your base leg, going into those RDLs again. Get that dowel through your hip. Nice and strong here. Going into that single leg RDL, nice and slow. Again, time under tension. Go as low as you can comfortably. Coming up. If you need a chair or something to hold on to, that's fine. That's not cheating. I don't want you to feel like that's cheating. It actually helps you get in really good position. Come up. When I started doing these, using bands, using cable weights sometimes, it actually helps you because it helps keep you in place. So you can do the same thing with like a chair, right? You're able to work on your form more because you're not worried about your balance quite as much. So you can really work on that form through your hips, soft bend in that front knee, long from the top of your head all the way back without worrying about tipping over. Switching sides. It's hot in here. Let's go down nice and slow. Slow and controlled. Notice I like to keep my thumbs into my hips. Okay, and then I can pretend like I actually have a dowel running through that hip. And I can remember to push back through my hip. And that's where I'm hinging at. I'm not going into a lunge, right? I'm keeping myself just like I'm straight up and down. And then I'm just tipping forward. It's just a good way for me to feel where I'm at. Good. Last one here. Then we'll go into our fun stuff at the end. Get you guys out of here for this week. All right, down to our core. Wipe my face off so I can see. Plank position. Locking in 5 atomic crunches on your own time. You can go as fast or as slow as you want, as long as your back and hips stay parallel to the floor. Here we go, in and out. Control. Take a break if you need to. And rest. All right. Nice work. Grab a quick drink of water. I'm going to come up and check our time, see how many minutes we're going to do our cardio for, because I want to leave time for our coach's challenge and stuff. Whew. Oh, yeah, we're doing good. We got about 5 minutes before we'll call it done. All right. What is up, everybody? Wow. Class is looking full today. I like it. Those of you that are new, you're going to be getting an email from me. Okay, so don't be scared. It's not because I'm mad at you. It's because I'm happy you're here. And for those of you that have been inviting people, thank you so much. That's the shout out I want to give you guys, is the fact that all of the Group X classes, we went up in average attendance by an average of 4 to 5 students, which is huge. Normally in February, March, it drops off. We actually went up. That's because of you guys. Getting your friends in here, telling people about the class. That's awesome. Thank you very much. That's what keeps us here and going. All right, so for this next round, we're doing every minute on the minute. So we're gonna complete 3 movements, and then we're gonna rest for the rest of that minute. I am your clock, okay? So I will tell you when to start, but as soon as you're done with those 3 movements, you're gonna take a rest until I tell you to go again. So each round, you're gonna do one side of lunges. You're gonna do a speed lunge for 5 on one side, okay? So if I said go right now, you would speed lunge, down and up, reverse lunge, just like that for 5. And then you're gonna go down to the floor, on your back, knees to chest, toes to floor, just like that, which is also a hip raise. We're going for 5, and then we're just gonna roll over in place. And however you do your push-ups, knees, feet up on the couch, feet normal, we're gonna do 5 push-ups, okay? Regular speed push-ups. Every minute we're repeating. We're gonna go for 3 to 4 minutes. I'm keeping an eye on that clock because we wanna give ourselves time for our challenge, okay? So here we go. Round 1, let's go left leg in front, right leg will be doing the work. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go get your 5 reverse lunges in. Here's 3, 4, 5. Good. Drop down to the floor. Get your knees to chest, toes to floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Roll over. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest. We got about 30 seconds of rest. Whew. And if you're still going, that's fine. Do what you can. Get through it as fast as you can. Get your rest. I will tell you when to start. Don't worry about it. You got rest time. Got another 10 seconds. And then we're going to go right leg. Right leg will be our front leg. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Just get those repped out. Nice, clean reps. We got one more. Good. Down on our back, knees to chest, toes to floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Roll over, push up position. Get your 5 banged out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest. Ooh, round 1 was easy. Round 2 was a little harder. Still have time. Another about 20 seconds. Hopefully you guys are feeling good. Remember, if you start feeling woozy, dizzy, anything like that, take a break. It's okay. Jump back in when you can, get a drink, all that good stuff. Starting in about 5 seconds. Back to that left leg as our front leg. 2, 1, go. Get those good lunges in. Here's 5. Good. Down on the floor, knees to chest, toes to floor. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Rolling over. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Rest. Good. About 20 seconds. We're still right on track. We're going to do one more round. Yep, we'll do one more round. Got time for one more. And then our coach's challenge and quotes. Okay? Woo! Guys are doing amazing. 10 more seconds. Make sure we finish this out. Get 2 on each side, which is perfect. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Knees to chest, toes to floor. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll over push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest. Get a quick drink. We're going to finish with our coach's challenge. Our coach's challenge today, is a little bit of a stretch and some core work. We're gonna go into down dog toe touches, okay? Down dog toe touches. If you haven't done them before, I'll demo really quick while we get started. Gonna get in this down dog position, reaching for our toes the entire time that I'm reading our quote. Today's quote is a little longer, so there's that, but we'll get through it, right? All right, guys, let's get into position. Now, coach's challenge, you do not have to do. If you're ready to recover, do your favorite stretch, get some water. It's up to you, but the coach's challenge is just you guys pushing me a little harder, getting better every day, all that good stuff. All right, here we go. Down dog position. Toe touches when you're ready, and go. There haven't been a lot of genetic studies on grit, but we often think that challenge is inherent, but grit is learned. That's not what science says. Grit comes from both nature and nurture. Angela Duckworth. So basically what I get out of this, and we've been talking grit for a while, I feel like it's definitely a learned thing. So that means if you feel like you don't have it, you can still learn it. That's the cool thing about us, right? We adapt as humans. We're the best computer there is. All right, and relax. So you putting the work in every day here, doing some extra classes here and there, doing the yoga challenge with me next month. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. We're gonna fight through it. We're gonna get better. We're gonna do it together. That's why I'm here. That's why you're here. You're pushing me, just like I said. Looking at those names on that list just motivates me that much more. So I thank you guys for that. Now I want to get you out of here somewhat on time today. So I'm not going to go on too long, but please, if you need anything, reach out to me on IM, email. If you're watching this recorded, you can comment, let us know what's going on. That way we can keep this stuff going. Again, bring people, invite your friends. Brigitte has done that, and you know, that's awesome. Reaching out makes you feel good. So please continue to do that. Try to get some friends in, bring family while you're doing this class. There's no limitation. You could have 30 people in your living room if you have that many, and you can do this class. It'd be great, okay? I only need the one person to bring extras. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Get some sunshine if it's out there. Get some fresh air, hopefully, if it's out there. And again, I look forward to seeing you next week when we're doing this all over again. And to end things off, where does a boat go when they're sick? Well, they go to the boat dock, of course. All right, guys, have a great rest of your week. I will talk to you soon. As always, please reach out if you have anything. Oh, and I'm teaching a class tomorrow for those of you that are still on here, and I might email the rest of you. I have a class tomorrow. I'm running the core movement class at 12. So if you want to try that, it's going to be a little more intense and a little scarier, but it's going to be awesome. So if you feel like it, look it up on the Group X schedule, or I can always send you the link. I will talk to you guys later. Again, have a great weekend. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. I got sweaty today. I don't know why.